Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome to a brand new series of Sim Airport. Yeah, you guessed it. Okay, just seeing. It's been a little while since I played. Not too long, but a little while. And what are we doing today? Actually, I thought I had a zero bank balance. Let's just have a quick look over here. Sandbox mode allowed me to do this. Anyway, what we're going to do today is we're going to build the Perth International Airport in Western Australia. And the reason for that is because it's an airport I know. I went through the list of all of your suggestions of the airports we should be playing. Something funny with the scrolling. And and basically what happens is I had a look and I was kind of researching one of them, the one in Germany, actually in Berlin, and to be honest, it's just way too difficult to build an airport and simulate an airport that you've never been to, and that was kind of the problem. So the whole idea of getting suggestions for airports to build, I don't think that's going to actually work, so apologies for that, and bear with me. So there's been a few, let's see, there's been a few things. So we've got multi-floors, certainly environment, secure area, sector displays, passengers, AI decisions, that seems new. Pax flow, that seems new too. And staff deployment, ooh, nice. We are playing on the edge branch, and so there are some stuff that may not be in the base game and things like that. And apparently there's supposed to be a tutorial as well, which I'll keep an eye out for, but I haven't yet come across it, and I've just basically started the game as it is. Everything else is still kind of where it was, I believe. Yeah, all of this is still there. Perfect ops bonuses, airport value, all these kind of things, credit worthiness, staff. This looks a little bit different. Menu, no. Nothing funny over there. Okay, so let me get straight into the planning tool. Utilities, something we didn't quite use in the past. That looks funny. Anyway, let's get straight into it. So what we're going to do, and obviously we're going to take a little bit of a high level concept of what the Perth airport looks and feels like. Because actually it's a curved airport building. But we can't do a curved building over here. So if I just say like do something like that as our terminal building. So the Perth airport is a three level airport. It's got a ground floor where people are arriving. The first section over here is in fact the let's actually grab that. Yeah, so in this episode we're probably just going to do some planning. We're probably not going to get into actually building it. So if we say we did about so if we do something like that, so that is check-in area, and on the other side we will do the arrivals area, and I'm hoping that is sufficient in space, otherwise we'll have to move it in a little bit more. So you check in over here, then you go up an escalator, and you then at the departure level you go through security. There's some shops everywhere, and then you join the gates. I think we probably will need to make it a little bit bigger. Okay, it's not the biggest airport. It's a pretty small airport. I think it's only got like 6 or 7 gates from the international perspective, but we'll see how we fit it in. Okay, and that's going to be that piece. In terms of runways and things like that, let's have a quick look. So we would want a nice big runway. Oh, we need to actually draw it out. So let's go back to the planning tool. We'll use this same taxiway thing over here, and I'm tempted that we'll just do a little, let's do something like that over there as the runway. I'm not too sure where the runway is in relation to the airport itself, but that's kind of what I'm tempted to say. So what we'll do is we'll just do something like this, and let's have a quick look. Can't remember the exact size of the stand, so let's go to objects, what I think we should be doing is maybe we can expand this a little bit, and what we'll do is we'll start off with some small ones, okay, and then we'll definitely go up all the way to the extra larges. Interesting that we can't actually get that into that specific area. So what I'm tempted to do is say, where we're at now, we will be running, go back to the planning tool, we will be running this guy through there as primary taxiway, and we'll see what else we do. And then in this area we're going to have our stands. So yes, again, this is not the biggest airport, so it's probably not going to be the biggest. Is that about the right size? Let's just quickly have a look. Not going to be the longest series. Wow, not quite, it's 9. So let's go back to the planning. We're going to do that ultimately. So that one there, that one there, that one there. Wow. Ooh, that's not quite right. Well, now we've just got the whole area filled in here. We could squeeze another in here. So really, if we wanted to get that many, we need a bigger area. But anyway, so that's kind of the gist of it, and we might kind of tweak the whole airport stand and all those kind of things a little bit more. So so that's generally going to be the kind of view. So there's multiple levels. So what I was saying, so ground floor is arrivals, is check-in and arrivals, okay. Then the second floor, or the first floor up from ground, is where we do into departures, security and into departures. There's also the arrivals area over there that then goes into security. Baggage claim, I believe, is on the ground floor as well. Actually, yeah, so let's grab the planning tool a little bit more, and we'll just grab baggage claim. Will be in this area on this floor. That's going to be baggage claim, and then you're exiting out into the arrivals area. Yeah, so we might do this area as the, yeah. So anyway, that's what we're going to do. It's going to be, you'll have to use your imagination. If you're familiar with Perth International Airport, you're going to have to use your imagination to make sure that actually happens. It's how we're going to do. We'd also sit back a little bit from the road to make sure that we've got a little bit of room for roads and things like that. Okay, so let's have a look. What do we need to do first? I can't quite remember. I'm still a little worried about this. Oh, here it is, information heat map. Well, that's not quite what I'm after. I'm after the I'm sure they said that the Edge branch now has the tutorial, or I was sure that it was saying that there's this tutorial. Queues, utilities, which I don't think we used last time. Zones, objects. We probably need to go through that a little bit more, and then construction. And was there any kind of, did we need construction staff? It seems like it's been a while since a longer while than I thought since I've played last time. Manage staff, so we've got workmen. Yeah, so we'll have to grab ourselves workmen. We've got 2 at the moment, and then there's some other pieces. Manage admin. So these people haven't been added, and this is the schedule. Ooh. Looks a little bit interesting. Okay, so shall we start by getting our foundation in place? Foundation. So if I say do and this is why we need to work it on, probably that's why it needs to be on sandbox mode. So what that seems to be saying to me is that we will struggle. Okay, so let's do that. Let's get started with that piece over there. At the same time, I'm tempted for us to start looking at the runway itself. So let's do the concrete runway. Okay, let's do that. Okay, the concrete runway. What's the length of this? Wow. Too short for any aircraft. Let's start off with that for now. Okay, start off with that as a runway. We'll get ourselves a little bit of taxiway going on. Ooh, I've forgotten that the taxiways needs a clear area. Anyway, taxiway. So what we'll do is we'll run taxiway over here, taxiway over there, and taxiway over there. I'm a little worried about what's going on over here as well. I do believe we have paused. Do I need to? Can we just add a few more workmen? Probably need a ton more than that, don't we? Let's do that. So 20 of them, and let's get things underway so we can start the construction over here. Yeah, so if we are not going to do proper sandbox mode without money, then I'm worried this is going to be a little bit of a struggle. Well, that's effectively where I want it. What we'll do is we'll do maybe another loop, smaller pieces. Yes, go start your construction, guys. Is 20 going to be sufficient to get this built pretty quickly? Let's speed things up a little. All kinds of planes and stuff going on. Oh, well, planes, trains, and automobiles. Does that take? Yeah, it's pretty rough. So what we're going to need to do is we'll probably have to then run a small piece so that we can generate some income, and then from there we will see about actually expanding into this planned environment over here. We'll see. Started off small is what we're gonna do. So in terms of zones, work zones and things like that, what I want to do is get the drop off. Is there a clear area? Yeah, let's clear this area. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to grab the drop off and like just put it up here for now. So something like that. At the same time, I'm going to get rid of the pickup area over here, and we'll pop the pickups over here, and probably need a little bit more space at some point fairly soon. Okay, so then given that we're going to start off fairly small, it's just going to be one level. We're going to do a few check-in desks. We're going to move on into into the security area, and then into a gate. That's as simple as that. That's as simple as how we're going to start it, so that we can maintain a fair bit of so we can maintain cash as best we can. What other objects do we need to construct? I can hardly remember. We obviously need an ATC tower and things like that, so we could probably start looking into that one. LRT platforms, all kinds of things. I'll have to go through all of this in a little bit more detail. Road ramp up and down. My goodness, that's pretty cool. Stairway, storage shelf, stairways down. Sushi kiosk, staff doors. The one thing that I just now remember when we were doing Dubai International was we were struggling a little bit with one-way traffic in terms of passenger flows. So that's one thing that we're going to... Oh, there's the ATC tower. We are going to want it... Where was the... actually the Dubai airport security was out here on this side, the ATC. Yeah, Dubai's ATC is somewhere out in the parking lot. I'm not Dubai. Perth's ATC is on this side. So what I'm going to do is I'll just kind of put it up on this side here somewhere. Side of the terminal building or something. Hopefully that's out of the way enough. Okay, place it there so they can start building that one. This thing built? It is built. All of that's built as well. So we're finishing off these pieces. Nice. Okay, now if we go back to construction, there's doors and floors and stuff like that over here. Doors. Objects. Doors over here though. Can we search doors? There we go. Large sliding door. So we'll start off with one large sliding door right over there. Everybody's going to have to make use of that. We're going to need some zones over here, so let's get What zone do we need? It's called well, there's a baggage claim zone that we will maybe start off with, like something like that, but the other side is going to be the chicken. Where is it? Ticketing. It's called ticketing. So ticketing over there. Okay, and then we'll do security. Then we'll do security over here. Okay, say a little something like that for security, and then that area is going to be the gate area. We need to do some bathrooms as well. Probably what I'm going to do is get a little bit of a bathroom on that side and that side. Let's pause just while we wait for that a little bit. So we need, yeah, both male and female. So let's cancel that piece over there. Right click, cancel this project. Thank you. Okay, so can we, if we do like 4 like that, and we do 11 like so, and there we go. Ooh, that's not quite what I had in mind. Cancel. So with 11, we're not actually fitting that properly, are we? Let's cancel that one. Let's add an extra one, and now we can do nice and in the center. So now go back to the, so start building that. Let's get our zones, our zones in place. So we need a male restroom and a female restroom. Thank you. We need some doors again. We'll just pop one door there, pop one door there. Okay, that's fine. Now under objects we need ticketing desks. So what we'll do is we'll start off with, yeah, so let's see, let's just start off with, like, shall we do, yeah, let's do something like that. 1, 2, 3 ticketing desks as a starting point. What is this saying? File ticketing desk or ticketing kiosk. Then under security, what do we need? ID check stands, body metal detectors and bag scanners. Okay, so let's get ID check. Okay, we will start that off just like over there. Oh, and what we obviously also need, and then I'll do a gate over here. ID check stand. Okay, bag scanner, standard little bag scanner that we're gonna scrape through over here, something like that. And we will get a metal detector as well. Metal detector, flip that around. I cannot remember how, didn't want to work like that, but it works like this kind of thing. Okay, let's do that so they can get that built. Now we need something like a gate. We need a gate agent desk, and what I'm tempted to do is do it over here somewhere. Okay, and then we'll do a little bit of a queue out from there. And what I'm thinking is we start with small. Yes, so let's start with, and see, this is quite frustrating. It's quite frustrating, this, because this won't actually work. Can't do that. Okay, we'll have to place it there. Then give me my taxiways. Yeah, this, so I'll have to do that as taxiway so that I can actually get there. But then what it's going to mean for us is we're going to have to, ooh, it's the other side of where I thought it was going to be. Okay, we'll have to have a set a keen eye on this to make sure that this actually works. Okay, let me get some more foundation then. Grab foundation, and what we'll do is we will at least, oh, this is the entire section, right? So what we'll do is we'll at the very least do a little something like that. So please build this. We'll probably move that and have a little area, a little larger area over here. Ooh, we need toilets and toilet stalls, sinks and toilet stalls. So let's get that in the place. Sinks and toilet stalls. Hang on, let's start with the toilet stalls just to see how we're going to squeeze these in. Yeah, see, this is not gonna be an easy one. So what we'll do is I will kind of squeeze these in like that, And then what we'll do is get the sinks, and we will do 2 of them over there, kind of thing. Yeah, we'll do a similar thing on this side, and we'll do so. All of this will have to grow, but at the moment we're going to have to just get a little bit better at managing our areas. So if we say clear, so down to grass, removes flooring. So if we just do that, this should give us, and actually, can we dismantle that piece as well? And then let me get some more doors again. We'll pop in a little sliding door over here, and we'll grab our gate agent desk, and we'll slot that in right over there, and that'll get us pretty close to the action. So I'm going to leave it here for this episode, and we will probably see our first action in the next one. So we'll see what we're missing and so on. So guys, this is a new series, and you've been asking me for Sim Airport for quite a while now, so here it goes. So hit that like button if you enjoy these things, and I will see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.